Hi there, students! I'm XS. That's little x, little s, which stands for extra sweet, because that's what I am. I am a Puppy-sensei VTuber, and I make Japanese language lessons so that you can level up your Japanese content and your Japanese language, because I make the content and you make the language. I don't know how any of this works. I'm a dog. I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired. Uh, Cozy Doug Simber is starting off right, and it hasn't been cozy at all. But that's okay. I've been busy. I've been busy. It's been good stuff. All kinds of good things are happening. We really have some I don't know, some pretty amazing things. Some pretty amazing things are in the works. So we've got some stuff coming soon, some stuff that's pretty exciting that will be coming right around the block. And I'm excited to share it with all of you. I can't talk about much of it. Although, you know what I can talk about? I can talk about the fact that I can talk about the fact that I translated a video for Joke. and that's out now. So Joe Cat's video is out, and I translated the subtitles for that. I actually believe that the subtitles haven't been finished yet. At least they weren't the last time that I checked. But I'm like, how can I talk about this before I actually start playing a game where I'm going to do a lot of talking? I think. Um, I just want to say, like, what an incredible. Oh, you could see them, Ellie. Okay. Um, it, an unbelievable opportunity that it was just to be able to work on this video. Like, I've been translating for a long time. I've been in my position as a translator for a long time. Um, but a lot of what I do, in translation, hasn't been like this. I don't really get afforded the opportunity to translate things that are kind of close to my heart very often. I'm mostly translating like, here's some technical document, here's some business document, here's some accounting numbers that I want you to translate. And I do it, and I'm happy to do it for people because I love Japanese and I love what I do. Um, but to be able to translate something from English into Japanese that was like about a topic that I love, about that came from a content creator that I love, all of these things, it really touched my heart to be able to do it, and I just felt like so shockingly, unbelievably honored and proud of myself, like just kind of proud of myself, which is not something that I feel a whole lot of the time. I'm not somebody who like gets to experience a whole lot of pride in her work. um but I got that, and not only did I get that, but I actually got that feedback from the client. Like, I actually had Joe Cat saying, you did a great job. And that practically brought me to tears. I just want to say that. That's all I'm going to say about any of that, because I don't, like, client privilege stuff. I don't want to, talk too much. But yeah, I felt really privileged to be able to do that. And I'm so happy that it's out there. And I'm so happy that it's doing so well for him. Because it's been viewed quite a few times. So anyway, we're not here to talk about that video. Here to talk about talking. We're here to talk about talking. Let's talk. We're gonna do tavern talk today. I want to be honest and say, I don't. I go into a lot of these streams. I go into a lot of my gaming streams pretty blind, right? A lot of the gaming streams that I do, like, I'll give you an example. Portal, like, that was one of my earliest streams. I had never played the game before, but I knew some things about it, right? I knew this or that. I knew some history about it. I'm really going into this game pretty blind. I've been told that there's romance, maybe, that I'm gonna have an impact. I might be making drinks. I'm not sure how I feel about any of that, but I have been told that this is cozy. I have been told that this is a cozy game. So that's what I'm looking for, because this dog is stressed. Y'all, this dog is stressed out. But we're gonna figure it out. So speaking of drinks, ooh, oh, it's hydrate time. Ellie, you don't know what I have here. I have Sioux City cream soda in front of me. And it's good, but it's also gone. I think I drank it all before the stream. I still have water, so I'm not gonna starve to death. Can you thirst to death? What is that called? To be drought? The what? The what? Cream soda? Um, I'll be fine. I have water, so it's okay. But yeah, I have cream soda, which is really delicious. Sioux City, that's right. It's really good. I have one drink left, so I'm gonna take it. Mm, I did it. I did it. It's done. It's gone. It was delicious. It was so good. It was so sweet. Die of thirst. Dehydration. Yes, thank you, Spooky. I'm a smart dog. I know about words and stuff. All right. Anyway, I think that's enough preamble for me. I think we should just get into this game and see if we can figure out what a tavern talk is all about. So, ikimosho. Yeah. Okay, here we go. You need sound. Maybe you need sound. Maybe you just want to listen to me. I don't know. I don't know what you want. Okay. Here we go. Tavern talk. We're gonna talk in a tavern. They have plushies. That's cool. Just play. Just once, I want one of these save files to be like no lore or no B4. Anyway, my pronouns are she, her. Please and thank you. Please and thank you, she, her pronouns. I beg of you. Okay. Ba 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 ba.
Once upon a time in a world far, far away.
No, Faesoa? Faesoa?
In a realm ruled by dragons and magic.
Uh-huh.
Well, actually, it was this land specifically.
Uh-huh.
Not that far away.
Faesoa?
Let me start over.
Faesoa?
Once upon a time, somewhere in Gaia. Not that far away.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
There was a tavern.
Okay. Tavern. Oh, it's pretty.
My tavern.
It's pretty.
A place for anyone looking for an adventure or a quick refreshment. A place
your doorknob has an eye on it.
Even jackdaws, I suppose.
Okay.
But I'm not just your typical innkeeper.
All right.
My drinks
got
are
some dice.
infused with
That's
magic
cool.
to aid ambitious adventurers
I like
on
dice.
their quests.
Magic rocks.
To make sure they always return victorious. Big shoes to fill, I know.
Okay.
Then again, what's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. We could die? We could die. That's probably the worst that could happen. It's snowing. It'll winter. Hi. Hiya, Innkeep. How's it going? All fine and dandy? Can't complain. How about you, Fable? Fable? All fine and dandy? Who's Fable? Are you Fable? Or are you the Innkeep? Am I the Innkeep? What is happening here? Who is Innkeep? Who is Fable? Who are you? Yes. Yes, all fine and dandy. Okay, so you're Fable. You're Fable? Okay. I had such an exciting day. Really, really exciting. Did you go on an adventure? Even better. I took a walk around the grove, and I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Cute. And then I patiently waited for the mushroom to turn it into a mushroom monster, or a mushroom mimic, maybe a gnome. Innkeep is an it, not a who. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Did it? No. But I got to take another walk around the grove. If the innkeep is an it, then who am I? Am I the bird? How was it? Great! I got to see the same stones, the same trees, the same amaranthine hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. I even got to water the asters. They didn't really need it, but I was there, so sounds very exciting. Who am I kidding? My life is as exciting as a roasted nut. I mean, roasted nuts are good. Nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There are various types of nuts. Walnuts, peaselnuts? Peaselnuts? Did I just say peaselnuts? What the heck is a peaselnut? Why did I say hazelnut? Please help. I'm allergic. You're allergic to hazelnuts? I'm so sorry. What is life without a hazelnut? Oh. I didn't know about the hazelnuts. Oh, no worries. I mean, I never told you. And hey, at least something would happen if I ate a nut. Not something very fun. Anaphylactic shock and all of that. How do you know about anaphylactic shock? What year is it? Does that count as an adventure? No. I think that counts as a mistake. So, what you're saying is that you're missing some spice. Spice. The spice must flow. Oh, no, 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 no. I have a very sensitive stomach. I don't think chilies would help me much. Though I'm very good at growing Phoenix chilies. Okay. I was talking about the spice in your life. Ah! Oh. That's what you meant. Well, yes. Yes, exactly. That's it. There's no chili flakes, no garlic, no dragons. Just a lot of salt. 塩は大丈夫だと思います。塩好き。I like salt. I'm like a bland soup. So a classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know that feeling when nothing exciting is going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but not particularly fun? Have you tried visiting a circus? Have you tried adding some zest to your soup? Is that what the kids are calling it these days? I want some zest in my soup. Huh. Drama, buzz, excitement, something on fire. Go to the theater, or a gala. Arrive in a hot air balloon. Who has money for that? A hot air balloon? They don't fly up really high, do they? Yes, I think that's the point. Ah, I'm afraid of heights, and nuts, and hazelnuts, and of people, and of actors, and of clowns. But apart from that, I'm trying. I tried singing, but what is singing if not the telling of a tale? Chat, I want to tell you something really quickly. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of heights. I just want you to understand this. I, XS, am not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of gravity, okay? I'm afraid of gravity, not heights. Anyway. How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything? I don't like where this is going. You're gonna rob a college, aren't you? What do you mean? Well, day in, day out, I live the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Gravity is indeed a bee. Yeah, you're right, Ellie. I don't like gravity. Like, for example, listen to this song I started writing. Oh no. I wish to be a hero, slaying mighty drakes. I wish to meet a pretty nymph resting by the lakes. A pretty nymph. Pretty daring. Of course it is. That's the point. Finding them enjoying themselves in the water. Oh. The sun shining through the treetops, making the stream glisten in the fragmented light. A divine beauty. Okay, I didn't know that was where we were going, but cool. I would love to sing about the enchanting magical things that I encounter. Oh, I have character information. You are a fable. You're an elf. You're 110. Your pronouns are they, them. That's wonderful. I love that for you. You're out here living your best life. Your class is ranger. Your background is an Ashen Grove. Your alignment is neutral good, which I don't really believe in. Your arcana is the Hanged Man. Very cool. Fable Verafina is a ranger taking care of the Ashen Grove. They're a sweet and gentle soul and a regular at the Wayfarer's Inn. They dream of being an adventurer, but they are troubled by severe anxiety and, well, everything, really. Their nut allergy probably doesn't help either. Yeah, they do not like hazelnuts, chat. I can tell you that. But to be honest, the most exciting thing in life is coming to your tavern and discovering new drinks. Not a lot of songs that you can write about that. You're right, Ellie, that they are just out of teenage years, not teenage years, but young adulthood and into being an adult, because they are 111, 110, 111 years old. 111 years old. I wouldn't mind a jingle. I'll think of one. I mentioned nymph. I'd prefer if you didn't. I could be a nymph. A nymph? I'll be a nymph. Okay, maybe one day I'll go offer them their own jingle. In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I'd love a drink. Great. The usual? Yes, please. What is your usual? That means a swift strike, in case you forgot. Swift strike. Okay. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. He's my favorite. I forgot what it was. Featherlight nymph floating on the waves of a sunny lake. Sex by the beach? Is that what it was? Do you want to be with the nymph or be the nymph? Why not both? Why not both? Why not both? Can they be both? ... Prophetic puppy. This puppy can read the future. Y'all. But mostly I want a swift strike. Oh, that was what it was called. Thank you for the reminder. Message received. Although, I was wondering, I've been coming to your tavern for so long and I still don't know anything about how you make your drinks. Neither do I. Could you show me? Yes, tutorial. Really? I feel like there's some sexual tension here. What do I do? Do I need to put on an apron or summon a familiar? How do I summon a familiar? Just follow me. Okay. Alright. Welcome to my drink mixing nook. Oh, Andu, you're so cute. This is what it looks like back here. Yeah. Hello, Andu. That's what I said. Careful, I haven't fed him yet. Where do we start? Well, usually I start by figuring out what my patrons want. It's a swift strike. To make sure I don't forget what they ordered, I take notes in my journal. Let's have a look. Journal. Oh, you pinned my order. I did. If you want to look for specific detailed notes, keep it on my log. Where's the log? Browse my recipes. Swift strike. Can't you just free... No, I like to mix and match for a more varied result, but the right balance is crucial, so I stick to my recipes. When I've settled one, I can use the chalk to draw it on the board. What if I pick the wrong one? I can either erase it with a sponge or just pick a different recipe. My ingredients are stored in the 5 bottles on the right. There's dexterity, intelligence, defense, strength, and charisma. Okay. I think dexterity sounds the tastiest. I had a feeling you might say that. If I mess up or want to redo my drink for any reason, I can simply feed the mistakes to Andu. Once I'm done, I ring the bell to activate the primordial vortex. Actually, I don't need to bore you with all the magical details. Okay, just try making a drink. You've got this. Okay. I recommend clicking the stick of chalk in the journal to start. Well, one problem with that, I don't know where the journal is. Is this the journal? Okay. What? Yep. That's not... Wait, what? Oh. But I want a swift strike. I want to draw. I want to draw. Why can't I draw? Huh. Okay. Well, we know that they wanted this. Okay, I'm confused. What? Ah! What are you doing? Okay. Now I need the brain. Where the brain? There the brain. Oh no! I can't go any higher. I can't go any higher. Why? Okay. Well, now I don't have enough. Get in. What? I don't understand the controls. All right, there's that. Click, click. Why click? So cute. You get a pet. Good. Oh, your eyes are so cute. All right, this was brain. It needs to be just a little bit. Ah, too much. This one needs a little bit. Oh, we did it. We did it? No. What? Oh, ring the bell. Okay. That was stressful. Okay. Wow, it actually does teleport. Of course it does. What did you think was happening? I thought you were just very good at sleight of hand. I see. Well, give your creation a taste. That's delicious. I made that? Thank you for showing me a rope. This is getting kinky. Thank you for your enthusiasm. I love enthusiasm. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared they'd be the end of you? Maybe, but how would I know if I never try? Actually really felt right now. How would I know if I don't try? Do you actually want to try? Well, yes. I want to tell great stories, but what? Never mind. Cool. Ah! Dot, dot, dot. Dot, 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 dot. How can I help you? A drink. For you? Dot, dot, dot. Right. What kind? Dot, dot, dot. Drinkable. Very specific. Thank you. How about a spoken heart? Some charisma couldn't hurt. Sure. Whatever. Okay. Okay. Just spoken heart. By the way, what does this do? It just says order. It just says order. I don't get it. Why did it say order? Rumors? Quests? Log? Never mind. Spoken heart? Okay. Alright, a spoken heart. Draw the recipe. This is the charisma, I think. Okay, there's that. And then we need a little bit of this one. Okay. And then no, that was too much. Why would you do this? Okay. They want something to boost charisma by 3. For now, the only drink you have that does that is the spoken heart. Okay, got it. Understood. I also need some of this. And then a splash of this. There you go! This should be digestible, maybe even tasty. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of that banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. ... And her bone. Shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Interesting. Alright. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable? Right now? Terror. Just dreams. Yours or someone else's? Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that? Hi, Lucky. Isn't that up to you? I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong. We are rangers, Fable. We belong in the woods, like the stream that ripples down the mountain. Or the birds in the trees. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do. And is that what you want to do? Yes. No. Not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure, boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for the same freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? An adventure. I mean, my brother looks after the grove, as well as my sisters. I think it'd be fine without me. Then you should do what your heart desires. Will it stop aching then? Oh, honey. I think so, yes. What if it's wrong to leave, though? What if destiny never meant for me to leave? I feel this so hard right now. This is hitting me really hard in the heart, and I'm just like, I gotta go with the wind. I have to. What if it did? That would be a dream come true. Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you. Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day. Neat. Tutorial over, I guess. It's snowing inside. Oh. 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 Hello. Greetings, traveler. How may I help you? You own this establishment, Innkeep? Last time I checked. Humph. With whom do I have the pleasure? The name's Carolyn. You can call me Care or Lynn. Couldn't care less. Nice to meet you, Carolyn. What can I do for you? Perhaps something to drink? You do the thing with the quests, right? So they say. Do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board. No. No quests for me. But I may have one for you, or your notice board. Tell me more. Heard of werewolf making trouble at Tregarin, terrorizing farmers, tearing sheep apart. The whole program. Okay, we got a rumor. Werewolf mayhem. Okay. A werewolf? That's news to me. Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade. And that far south was Arove. Okay. Normandy. We storming the beaches? Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up like a nomad. I thought the werewolf hype died along with that one romance novel. You mean the one with the sparkly vampires? Think so. Nah, they just split society into two camps. Team werewolf or team vampire. Amazing. Which one are you, Innkeep? Oh, gosh. That's so hard. I don't want to choose. I do not wish for choice. I guess in my heart I have to say werewolf. I am a puppy after all. Is it the fur or the pecs? Neither. Questionable experiences with the other camp more so? Valid. I'm itching to ask for details. Don't. How about you? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, that's why I asked. Keep guessing. Has anyone ever told you that you could pass as a werewolf? Oh, those ears went up. Yes, all the time. At least twice a day. Only downside of looking like a wolf is getting mistaken for one. I see. Is that why you don't take care of the werewolf yourself? Yes. No. Very vague. I'm just afraid he might look a little too much like my Uncle Dragon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. Cute. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is that a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You can't tell. Same fate befell Aunt Olga. Oh no. I love my Aunt Olga. I'm sorry to hear that. Nah. An hag had it coming? No! Honey! Never fall behind your grooming schedule, or before you know it, the next wannabe Van Helsing will strike you down with a silver arrow. Do the Van Helsings also hunt werewolves? Don't know. Don't care enough to check. Either way, that's Southern Werewolf, yeah? Right. Anything else that might help others to get it done rather swiftly? Fetch. What? Where? Where's the ball? 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 Where is it? Where's the ball? I want it. I want the ball. I want the ball. Ah, ow. I just broke my jaw. Pardon me? Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch. That works? Interesting. On any dog, trust me. Can confirm. Can confirm. Good to know. Thanks, Sarah Lynn. It's not that hard. Either Sarah Lynn, Sarah, or Lynn. But not all three at the same time. Gotcha, Lynn. Alright, Chief. You got a name, or is it just Innkeep? Just Innkeep for now. Playing hard to get, I see. Well, Innkeep, before I venture on, you got a drink for me? Of course. What would you like? I'll take something powerful. Something with a whole lot of strength. Don't you dare give me none of that watered-down muck instead. Okay, where's my muck? Need muck. Okay, open this. Something with a lot of strength. This is my only thing that has a whole lot of strength. And this is the strength because it looks like a knife or something. I don't know. That's enough. Okay. Alright. I did that. And now I gotta do this. And do this. No! Wait! I'm dumb. I'm a dumb dog. Okay. I think we got it. Ba-ding! A drink with 0 water, as requested. Not bad. Just what I was craving. Thanks. Where will you head from here? Perhaps back west, through the Ashen Grove. Oh no. Oh no. Poor Fable. Got some business to take care of. With Fable. What kind of business? Personal business. With Fable. Care to elaborate? No. But you won't stop asking until I do, will ya? No. My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. Sorry? Sorry? Snail ghost? A snail ghost? Obviously, I'm pretty sure she's hallucinating. But I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptick in the west. That's hard to say. Might as well humor her. And make sure she hasn't turned into an undead snail herself. Something like that, yeah. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead? Not really. It's certainly unconventional. That's one way to put it. I think there's not much use in digging up the past. It's just gonna open wounds you stapled shut. That would hurt. Or eat your face. Nom 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 nom. The past haunts everyone willing to listen. Would you mind talking like a normal person? I ain't exactly up for philosopherizing. I know somebody named Jane that you would like. You started this conversation. And I'm ending it. Alright. Well then. Bye. If you find any more rumors or if you need aid, don't shy away from coming back. I'm more of a lone wolf. Don't do groups. For sure, more work. I'll be back. I'll be waiting. By the way, what is your gender? She, her. Okay. Cool. Speaking of rumors, you know how they turn them into proper quests, right? No. Don't want them to go into waste. What? What are we doing here? I could use some help. Fine. Yes, I got a few minutes. Let me see your setup. This is where I sort all the rumors I've collected. I also keep them written down in my journal so I don't forget. Smart. Think the best next step would be sorting the matching snippets on your quest page. Just drag them over and make sure they're all for the same quest. Otherwise, you'll end up confusing adventurers. Okay. Once you're done, select the quill of yours and it'll be written. Are we shipping Puppy Inkeep with the big wolf lady? Yeah, I think you are. Got it? Got it. Thank you for your help, Lynn. Put it on my tab. That's not how that... ... works. Good night to you, too. Alright, then. Let's assemble this quest. Alright. Werewolf. Werewolf secret weakness. Well, this belongs here. And this belongs here. But I think that's it? Oh, wait. There. The werewolf on detours. Yeah, okay, got it. Understood. Bum ba bum bum bum. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Sweep 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 sweep. Yum yum yum. Yum sweep. Yum. Eat the fire. Yum. Eat the fire. Act 1, The Wayfarer's Inn. Prelude to Bravery. 58th of the week. What's Bravery? Quest taken. Oh no. Oh no. ... What do you have there, Fable? I found this on your notice board. It says a werewolf is terrorizing Tregarin. Is that true? It is indeed. Have you sent anyone after it yet? Maybe that hooded guy from yesterday? Not yet. What kind of hero are you, looking for? What kind of hero are you, looking for? Sorry. One who knows their way around a difficult terrain, woods even. Preferably one who's good with a bow. One who tells me they want a quest. Ah. I am good with a bow. Yes, Fable. And I know my way around any woods. I know, Fable. Awkward silence. And? Maybe I'll with the quest. Just maybe? No, just maybe. Since yesterday, all I've been thinking about is you telling me how to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and a quest particularly jumps out at me and I think, hey, there's a start for an adventure. Did that bird just poop? Did y'all see that? And werewolves are basically just normal wolves but slightly scarier and they're also human. But you've talked to humans before. Okay, yeah. And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year and they're just collecting dust in your room. And was that your 109th birthday? And I thought I could ask you if anyone hadn't taken it yet. And then I didn't think that far ahead. See. Or rather, I did. But then I thought, what if I take the quest and then I have to go on the quest? And I have to fight the werewolf. Or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Expelled. Because of what if the werewolf doesn't like me? And what if I try to shoot it with my silver arrow? I miss and I shoot a tree instead and then the tree dies and the tree is mad at me and the tree comes and kills me. But it wouldn't really matter because I'd be dead because of the werewolf in the tree. That took a quick turn. So maybe I should put the quest back. Fable? Yes? Do you want me to tell you to take the quest? Oh my gosh. I'm Fable. I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm Fable. I understand. I can't make this decision for you. Neither can I. No, it's me. It's me. Whenever I make a difficult decision, it's like I freeze in place. And suddenly I'm unable to move until someone makes the decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime. A frozen slime that can't move. I've met slimes less anxious than you. You've met slimes? My tavern is open to everyone. Oh, right. What do slimes drink? Slime. 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 Bones. Slime. Bones? 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 I have bones. 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 Only to slimes. Ah. Maybe you'll be able to add my bones to your menu soon. You'll just pick them up from the forest floor. I think I'd have a hard time convincing the werewolf to give up free bones. Yeah, bones nice. Why are you so anxious, Fable? In general, I think answering that would take up more time than we have to spare. About taking this quest. It seems you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead. Belt. I feel that right now. Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. Werewolves may not be the best muses. But it would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic. Fable, the protector of the woods, the world, the worms. The worms? They seem like they need protecting. Oh my gosh, Fable, I love you. But every time I think about embarking on a quest, and I start to think more deeply about what might happen, all of my bones start to shake and I feel dizzy. Is there something making you feel like you might fail? Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf? Embarking on the quest? Yes, yes. Very funny. We don't know what it's thirsty for. I might prefer orange juice. It might. Well, heroes have history, right? Great feats they can look back on to prove their bravery. Breviary? Breviary. We're gonna call it breviary. I don't know this word. Breviary. New word for me. I'm a coward. Inspirational adventures that remind them of the light in the dark. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Felt. Like the Mara Morgan incident. Mari Morgan? Or my first encounter with the Amaranth Hydra. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. Oh, honey. Why does no one want to spend time with you? Because I'm unlucky? I'm unlucky, and whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. Oh no. No matter how easy things might be, nothing seems easy enough for me. Imagine there's one nail sticking out in the whole kingdom. Everyone would pass by it except for me. I'd get caught on it and rip my coat. No, honey, you would step on it and it would go through your little foot. Did that happen once? Once? I wish it had been just once. It seems my life only follows a path that's the most embarrassing. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. Embarrassment is alright. I'm here for it. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go, like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things. Like a snail? You're too harsh on yourself, Fable. Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming and they make for a nice bouquet, you know? Or hair accessories. They always calm my anxiety when I have them around. But me being me, I confused them with their evil twin, the weeping amaryllis. Now, guess what I spent the whole day doing after? Weeping? Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores, and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken. I'm sorry. That sounds horrible, Fable. It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture out of hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. I'm so silly sometimes. Felt. Your first encounter with the Hydra. Well, just a day after it arrived to guard the portal to the Dream Plane Avalon, I wanted to be polite and neighborly, so I brought it some homemade biscuits. I burned them a little in the oven, but I thought since it had fire breath, it wouldn't mind. So I approached the Hydra, and I have this whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around. I have no snacks. I'm snackless today, but that's okay. I still have water, so water's nice. I have a whole speech prepared about how I'm looking forward to having it around, and how its green scales match my hat, but it was so tall and intimidating that I forgot what I wanted to say. So I just sat down the biscuits and smiled awkwardly. It looked at my biscuits and then at me, and it said, "By the rivers of the stars stands a man who reads the firmament's past. Some things are as sturdy as gilded ice. Some things as charming as Leviathan's sea. All chimeras hate mice. All hydras love tea." I thought to myself, wow, the Amaranth Hydra has given me a riddle. Okay. Yeah. Sure. A quest! Maybe this shall be my first adventure, but I couldn't figure out the riddle, so I left, and I tried to solve the riddle for 3 days. I was too ashamed to step foot in front of it again, lest it know I was not worthy of its wisdom. But then, I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran back, apologized, and begged it for the answer. Turns out, that's just how it speaks. It wanted to eat. Oh no! Did you get it some? Yes. Then you completed its quest. 3 days late. If it had needed an aminote, what's an aminote? It would have died. Would-haves are about as useful as an antidote when you hadn't been poisoned, okay? They changed nothing. ... I suppose you have a point. Okay, tell me about this Marigold accident. The Mara Morgan incident was probably the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. Do we really have to talk about that? Only if you want to. Alright. But just because it's you. An adventuring party was on their way passing through the Ashen Grove. Due to the Sylvan sprites, it gets fairly foggy at night. And the fog bears great danger to anyone who isn't acquainted with all the spirits who call it home. So, they wanted guidance from a local ranger. A merchant in the Trigaran recommended me. I agreed to help, of course, my first adventure, yay! And no riddles to get confused about. I was so excited, but also very, 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 very nervous. So, of course, it had to go wrong. I think it was the nerves. Why were you so nervous? New people! Seasoned adventurers! One stronger than the next, all in shining armor and armed with their teeth. I wanted to leave a good impression, but my bad luck got in the way. How did it go wrong? I felt their condescending glares on my back as I walked through the woods. Of course, I don't know whether they actually glared, but my fear got a hold of me and I led them astray. I must have blacked out. I've never got so lost in the woods before. But this time I did. I couldn't see well. There was blood rushing in my ears. I felt dizzy. So, for some stupid reason, I led them on a path that no one should ever take. Past the riverbanks of the Shivermere, home to the Mara Morgan. You know of the Mara Morgan, yes? The wrathful spirit that's known to drown men. Not sure if she really differentiates between genders, though. For some stupid reason, Okay, got it. I led them right into her arms. I got scared, and in the end, they had to save me. They fought the creature, and we finally found a way out when dawn broke, and the fog ebbed away. I couldn't look at them for the rest of the journey, and I silently bid my farewells when we reached the other side of the Ashen Grove. I was too embarrassed to speak. I'm sure I'm still the laughingstock of every one of their gatherings. How am I ever supposed to set foot in the adventuring world ever again? To be fair, it could have been worse. I could have led them right into the arms of the wyvern chimera that resides in the Quag mangrove. Oh my gosh. They say it has a taste for adventurers. But you didn't. But I didn't. We need some fable monster that specifically does something bad to non-binaries. Yes. Yeah, you're right, Ellie. You're absolutely right. You seem very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem here. But how can I not be, when everything I touch falls apart? You know that isn't true. You're right. I'm a great gardener. Everything grows around me, but I just seem to get smaller. Except zucchinis. I can't figure out how to grow those. So in a way, I'm like a zucchini. I'm insecure because I don't know what I'm capable of. You'll have to find out then. Like on a quest? For example. Don't you think I'm a little underleveled? Do you think that will change by just sitting around? I guess not. Someone has to help those people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better? Well, the best thing you can do is to try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2, and who knows, you might even end up forming a party. Oh. And besides, if it's not the perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting. Oh, if it is the perfect hero they want, they'll be waiting forever. I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I shouldn't decide to give up before I even try. Yes. That's right, XS. That's right. You have to try. After all, I'm a very fast runner, so if I screw up, I can run away real quick. That's the spirit. The running spirit. Okay, I, Fable, a great gardener and a future hero, charmer of nymphs, am going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right? Yes. Good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey? Yes! Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight, then I'm going to need that surprise round advantage. Or maybe something that can help me with diplomancy. Perhaps it's just a hungry, lost lichen after all, and it only needs a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we could even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that. I will leave the choice up to you. Okay, I see. Just make sure you don't pick a random recipe. Please keep it one of the abilities I asked for. Okay. Remember, your choice can influence my fate. It could change the entire outcome of this quest. But, of course, I'm sure you're already aware of that. Sorry for backseat mixing. That's cute. Okay, well... Based on what I know... Wait. What just happened? What do I have? What are these? Oh, I see. I get it. High charisma, high dexterity. Alright, got it. Understood. People, rumors, quests. Alright. Reticent to pass through the wayfarers and reporting the werewolf making their way up to the target. They pose potential threat to both the helpless sheep and the villagers. Apparently, werewolves love playing fetch. Are you brave enough to take this quest? They love playing fetch. So, in order to play fetch, you need a good throwing arm. But also, if they want to play fetch, And that's play, which implies charisma. I don't know which one to do. I don't know which one to do. I'm gonna go with charisma. I'm doing it. Is that this one? Yes. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm too nervous. Charisma. Please. Okay. In the future, I can run a poll in chat if you can't decide. That's a good point. Yeah, we could do something fun like that. That would be very enjoyable for me. I love hearing anything from y'all at any time. I just love interacting with you and just hearing from you. So you're all wonderful. Okay, I need to adjust my seat because this dog is not comfortable. This should do it. Thank you. I feel much better, braver, but barming? 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 Chat, what's barming? No, wait, that sounds like I'm tending to a farm. There are a lot of farmers in Trigarin, and I'm going to protect them all. Or talk to them until they feel better. I'm sure they could use that too. I just hope I don't have to fight anyone. Oh. No, I'll be okay. Because of your help, I'll be able to talk myself out of any situation. Thank you again. I think this drink gave me the courage that I needed to get started. You got this, Fable. You sure do. I'm gonna try. Have some faith in yourself, gosh darn it. Okay, I got this. I think just something they made up. Okay, yeah, maybe. Barming, yeah, got it. Much better. Oh, I almost forgot. I was thinking about how much your words helped me yesterday, and how I'd love to thank you properly if I ever did take a quest. So, I brought you some Phoenix Chills from my garden. They seem like something you might enjoy. Phoenix Chilies, sorry. They possess natural magical properties. If you plant them in the right soil, they can grow to be fire resistant. And consumption can pass on to mortals like us? Exactly. I thought they might go well with your drinks. Having a hard time reading now. They will, thank you, Fable. That is a very thoughtful gift. Since I'm waiting for another shipment of infusions in a few days, I'll take a look at them all together later. Oh, of course. I'm glad you like them. Maybe I'll order a drink with some next time. But first, I have to complete my quest. I'll see you post-victoriousness. And we never saw them again. Hi, Spooky! I hope you had a good dinner. I hope Fable was alright. I wonder what path their fate took. Maybe a zesty one. I hope I was able to help. It's you. Oh, you had pizza? That's very nice. You again. Me again. This game is pretty cozy. And who are you? ... Okay. Someone who wants a drink. Your gender is so gender. If you're not non-binary, I don't know who is. Drink. Yes, yeah, I get it. Drinkable. Could you try being more specific? That spoken heart when tasted fine. Thank you. Spoken heart. I'm gonna speak at a heart, and then I'm gonna eat it. Eat the heart. Eat the heart. Eat the heart. Eat the heart. All right. Which one is the? This one. Go. 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 I didn't get there. I didn't get there. There. All right. Now this one. Got it. And this one. Who needs puppy snacks? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just my brain that's broken. Spoken heart just for you. Maybe it'll help you find some more words. No. Good attempt. Perfectly drinkable. Might make me come back for more. Might not. Thank you. Enjoy. Bam 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 bam. Slimes. Slimes. Okay. Bark, bark, bark. Careful, you'll step on my cape. Okay. Oh, shush. Greetings, travelers. How may I help you? Ugh, not one of those empty babblers. I can say confidently I'm all but empty. That's what they all say. Seems I've given you more dialogue options than most, but that don't convince me just yet. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Of course not. Probably forgot to give you enough intellect. Wouldn't surprise me if there was actually a brain inside that skull. I'm sure there is. Have you checked? No, but I can assure you I'm different from your average background character. Sure. I must agree. You look much more delicious than they usually do. Thank you, though I should let you know I'm not on the menu. Aw, cry. Don't worry too much about him. He is a tad quirky. I see. That thing in your shoulder, is it quirky too? What thing? Ah, my cape. Really? Really? Your cape? That's not his cape. That green fella on his shoulder is an ooze, or what's left of it. And the rest of it is on you? Aye. Pretty tough to clean off. May I ask how that happened? You just did. Maybe I can offer you two a drink in exchange for the story and your names? Yes! I love stories! Well then, may I have your name? No, but I shall tell it to you. What? I'm Sir Alphonse Louis Frederic Duquet de Sang. Okay. It's long for Kyle? Kyle? Kyle. Well, Kyle, what kind of drink can I offer you? Blood, or if you're out, I would settle for something that tastes like blood. Or looks like it. Red is my favorite color. Interesting. I'll look for something with red in it. Ah, okay. Don't say yes if somebody says, can I have your name? Okay. This is red. There we go. I did it. Okay. Red. How did I do? Some almost blood for you, sir. Oh, thank you very kindly. That looks delicious. Oh no. It also tastes delicious, very alive. Maybe as a chaser, you could let me have a bite. Yo, chat, bite is crazy. No. Okay. And to whom may I offer the second drink? Ray Frostgrip. Nice to meet... Yeah, skip. Just serve me something strong. Something that feels durable, tough, like a mountain caves of our... One of those frosted lagoons looks close enough. Coming right up. Let them take your dead name. I love that. Frosted lagoon. Okay. Shield. I have a little bit of a cracker. Just a little cracker. Now this one. And now this one. I did it! Calling you a background character and skipping your dialogue? Yes, very much so. A taste of just for you. Valued customer number 2. Ah. Are you hitting the placeholder text? Let me try. ... I see you're many things, but not a liar. Tastes like a pile of rocks, just how I like it. Cute. So, Ray, Kyle, what about the ooze-filled story? Fine. Guess you earned it. Alright, picture me deep in the mountains of Dolvamere, my trusty axe and my good drink beside me. There I was, minding me own business, digging for the good stuff, you know? Hit a gold vein earlier and deemed myself the luckiest dwarf of... I'm choking. I'm choking. Of all time. Had a real big pile of gold. Then suddenly this big ooze comes along and slurp. Gone it was. This is a very boring story. Perhaps we could go looking for my cape now? It's nearly sunrise. And? The sun makes you explode, doesn't it? Oh, right. Okay. Did the ooze also eat the cape? Yes. No. Oh. Anyway, I wouldn't call myself the best warrior, but when that ooze slurped me gold, I had to do something. So I took my shovel and ate it, and dug, and hit, and dug, and hit until there was nothing left of the ooze anymore. Well, almost nothing. So, did you dig out your gold? Silly food. She took out me. I'm food. I'm food. Oh my gosh, Chad. And guess what he was clinging on to? The gold? Oh yes, it was a big gold nugget. Should have been enough to get me to Baruvia. And perhaps it could even get me a dandy new cape. I don't think so, Sunshine. We had a deal. Ah, we did. Please allow me to ask a question. What was that deal again? I get you to Barovia so you can participate in your fancy vampire banquet, and in return, I get the gold. But what about my cape? Where did you last see your cape? Don't even bother. It's a lost cause. We looked everywhere on our way here. Fought cursed chests, many-eyed monstrosities, undead goons. And I started to wonder, where in his life did this man put his cape? Where everyone puts their cape, on their back. Do you know where I put my capes? Where? In a wardrobe. Oh. So you can wear it inside the wardrobe land? Oh, like that one book about that lion. What? No. Kyle, maybe we could find someone to retrieve your cape for you? We could? Phenomenal! I could put out a quest for you, but for that, we'd need a little more information. Good luck with that. First, I need to know where you last saw your cape. I was getting ready to go to the annual vampire bouquet hosted by Lord Strut in Borvovia. While getting dressed, I realized I couldn't find my cape. My first thought, of course, I cannot find it. The Cape of Invisibility is playing tricks on me. It's quite moody sometimes, which is truly unfortunate when you want to wear it for an important event. We all know how important a fancy cape is for flaunting your vampire status. Lord Strut is perfect. I agree. Of course. Then, what was the last vampire event you wore the cape to? ... My wedding. To a slime. Your wedding? When I married my sweet Evelyn, I simply had to wear my most treasured cape to show how important she was to me. Evelyn. The vampiric Countess Evelyn residing in Marrow Castle? That would be her! Congratulations. Are you still married? Of course not. I hate her. Every inch of her body. Turns out she just wanted my cape? My cape. Say my cape. Spit it out, leech. Oh. She wanted... What? My cape! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I'm so smart tonight. Ah, rats. Here we go again. My sweet Evelyn stole my cape. What now? That little, mean, vicious beast, beautiful beast, her, that thief of thieves, robbed me of my most precious possession. Wouldn't that be your heart? Do vampires have hearts? No, I had had that taken out centuries ago, but my cape, I could never live without that. Oh, sweet, sweet Evelyn, how could you do this to me? I trusted her with all that I had. That's rough, buddy. Huh. Feels like a reference to something. Perhaps Innkeeper, that's your name, right? Innkeeper? Sure. Do you think there's a courageous adventurer out there brave enough to retrieve my precious cape for me? I'm afraid that my sweet Evelyn would kill me on sight if I ever set foot in her villa again. Yes, I think we can find such an adventurer. We're setting up that search right now. So, where could we find an adventurer? Where could a brave adventurer find Morrow Castle? Deep past the abyss of dread, at the foot of the mountain range that looks like a witch's bosom, towers the mansion of my dear Evelyn, Queen of Darkness, Temptress of Men, Flamenco champion of 1467. The right hero should be able to outsmart her and escape with their life. Huh, outsmart. Need some smarts, huh? But be wary. She bites. Y'all, bite is crazy. Kyle probably made his heart into a phylactery for her for fun. That's hilarious. And she may be invisible now. Alright. I think we have everything we need for that one. I wonder if I can just go ahead and do it. No. Alright. I think I've got everything I need. I'll write up a quest for you. I'm sure you'll have your cape back in no time. I hope so. That reminds me. Not another cursed monologue. Innkeep, quickly. Another drink. I don't think I can make it through another tale of woe without some artificial stamina. I need another lagoon. I'll see what I can do. Okay, what? Oh no. Chat. I think my game just broke. Oh no! Oh no, technical difficulties. Oh, crap. What? Hello? The game just screamed at me. Alright, I'm gonna reload it. Sorry about this. Game. Alright. Game? No. Game? Game? Anyone? Game? Well, it's open on my end. Also, I think I may be frozen now. Okay. Everything is broken. Every single thing has broken. Tavern Talk is not responding. .exe. Close program. Eat program. Oh, it's back. Okay. Alright, we're back. We're back, I guess. Okay. We're right here. Good. Excellent. I didn't lose anything. Alright. I was supposed to be making a potion of bravery, I think. I don't know. Frosted Lagoon. Lagoon. Okay. And then this one. And then this one. Okay. We did it. From liquid demo for a valued guest. Let me try. Chasing rocks. You got it right again. I know it might even last till dayfall with this. Kyle, would you like another drink as well? No. I cannot drink now that I'm consumed with thoughts of my love's betrayal. Oh, it ails me so. Everything ails you. The whole way here, you were complaining about having to walk. My bat form doesn't work like it used to. I'm out of practice, and the slime weighs heavily on my shoulders. And my back is all itchy. By the dragons, could it be because you insisted on sunbathing? Oh, alright. Innkeeper! Do you have a drink to protect me from the sun? Sort of. Perhaps something that would also moisturize my delicate skin? I'm afraid not. Oh. That reminds me, my Aunt Matilda used to harness the power of Chimera's saliva for sun protection. Ooh. A chimera, you say? Chimera. We have 2 chimera thingies. Aha! Aha! Okay, I think I can make 2 quests now, but I don't know how to make a new one. Huh. Okay, a chimera. Got 3 heads in all. Made by the dragons to guard Gaia. Likes to eat people for breakfast. I'm aware. I just didn't know its saliva could be so useful. If only I hadn't eaten that delectable bear chimera in the Scarlet Caves, I could have asked it for a sample of its saliva. I'm sure that would have gone over well. Try the different tabs. Try the different tabs. This is a tab, 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 tab, tab. I don't think I can... I don't get it. Will you get it for me then? No. Oh. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Miss Frostgrip, dearest Rhea, perhaps we can alter our deal. Oh, nay, forget it. I ain't going. With nothing but shovel and ooze goop, I'd be no match for such a beast. No problem. I can make it another quest for my trusted adventuring board. And when will it be done? Tell me, when can I walk among mortals in the glistening sunlight once more? As soon as a fearless adventurer picks it up and succeeds, especially that part. Splendid. Did you hear that? A quest just for me. Let's leave it at 2. Say Inkeep. While we wait for someone to do this work for him, do you perhaps have a room or 3? Possibly a room without sunlight. Wouldn't want Snow White to go up in flames over here. Sure thing. I've got a couple barred up rooms. You can stay there. How much? You can pay when you leave. That didn't answer the question. That didn't answer the question. Grand. Seems like they gave you more personality than usual. Keep it up. Maybe you'll become a real girl one day. Aw, honey. Thank you. Enjoy your stay. You too, tasty creature. Alright, I still didn't get to do this. Want to make a quest. Haha. Alright. Chimera. 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 Okay. Vampire. 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 Hey there, Evelyn. I like that. I already are a real girl. Thank you, Ellie. You're so sweet. Yum yum. Oh, a cracker. Oh. You just go to the screen at the end? That makes sense, yeah. Ba-ba-ba. New frontiers and former friends. Wait. That's not what I meant to say. What? Where did that come from? My shipments of infusions finally arrived this morning. I now have access to some Fey crystals and frozen pine cones. Together with Fable's Phoenix chilies, I have 3 infusions now. I'll unpack them later when I have some time. I have a feeling they'll be of use soon. Fable. So, Innkeep, a drink for me and this lanky pal. It's good to see you too, Lynn. She meant to say please. Are y'all dating now? Welcome back, Fable. You look alive. Thank you, I am. That seems like a given. I'm just happy to see them doing well. And with a friend. We ain't friends. We're not? So you two didn't form a party? No. Oh, poor Fable. Then what's the drink about? They may be very annoying, but they did just help me solve a family feud of 10 years. So I do owe them some of your dishwater at the very least. Also, you're now mean, and I don't like you. Do not be mean to Fable. That's not cool. Family feud? I wouldn't call it a feud. More of a miscommunication. Yo, Tavern Keep, what quest do you have? Something to drink? I don't know. What do I have? What do I have, Noko? I got stuff. No, it was a feud. I feel the feud implies a certain level of hostility. I was gonna kill him. I thought that was a joke. It wasn't. Oh. Oh. But no one died? No. Elfie here was able to prevent that. Wow. Racist. Can't just call people that. It's Fable. Whatever. Does this perchance have something to do with your quest? It does! I stopped her from killing the werewolf. Oh no. Elaborate, please. I was gonna kill the werewolf. They stopped me from killing the werewolf. What's not to get? A lot. I think she's confused because the quest was to save the villagers from the werewolf. And now it sounds like I saved the werewolf from you. Which I did. Kind of. I also remember you saying you didn't want the quest, Lynn. I didn't. I was there by chance. They were both stealing sheep. What? I was not. You sure were. Adventuring don't pay what it used to. So you steal other people's sheep? Mind your own business. How did any of this lead to a successful quest? Well, where do I start? How about the beginning? Right. I was born on the half-crescent dreaming moon. Of the quest, Fable. Right. The quest. Traveling there was no trouble. I know enough shortcuts to travel through the Ashen Grove swiftly. I reached the borders of the Tregaron right around dusk. The Ashen Grove thins out there, and you can catch a glimpse of the wide fields and vineyards, as well as one farm after the other. An idyllic sight. Well, at least before sunset, when the vampires come out. Do you have trouble in the dark? Emotionally? Oh, honey. Visually. A little. I mean, I reckon I can still see more than a human could, but darkness is darkness, and I am no owl. Who? Thank gods. You're already weird enough. I don't like you anymore, Lynn. Imagine the damage you do if you turn your head all the way around. Ugh. Who says I can't? Is that an elf thing? Just kidding. Anyway, luckily darkness doesn't affect my hearing. Not the normal kind. What? Nothing. Okay. I heard a creaking fence and footsteps that were failing to keep quiet. Your ears are failing at being small. So I snuck closer and I saw a werewolf-esque shape picking up a tiny sheep. I also kind of shipped them, but I really need Lynn to be nicer. I was petting it. Well, I thought she was going to eat it, so I summoned all my courage and I stepped out of the shadows and I said, "Good evening, werewolf. Please put down that sheep." I didn't expect them to be entirely in their right mind, of course, but I wanted to be polite. And I thought it might confuse her and maybe that would help her calm down. It confused me, alright. Who the heck sees a werewolf and the first thing they do is greet them? A polite person. Oh my god, it really is me. Or an insane person. Oh my god, it really is me. It worked, didn't it? You're in the bullying phase. Because I ain't no werewolf. He wasn't that different. But I'm skipping ahead. To my surprise, instead of a growl, the werewolf, or the not werewolf, responded with a, "What?" So the confusion plan had worked, but I hadn't really expected that response. So I said again, "Please put down the sheep." And she asked, "Why?" And I said, "Well, because stealing sheep isn't very nice." And she asked who I was. No, I asked, "Who are you, a guard?" I was about to introduce myself when I heard this blood-curdling howl. It sounded like someone had ripped a hole into the fabric of reality and then pierced it with a horrid yell. Please, it was barely a bark. Woof! This is my bark song. And it made my blood freeze in my veins, and I heard panting and heavy footsteps, and I barely dared to turn around. What? You just call me a cop? You turned around immediately. And when I stared into the twisted face of a werewolf, yellow gleaming eyes, gleaming with jaundice, sharp teeth, giant claws, he looked like he wanted to eat me right up. He did. But before I could beg for mercy, suddenly something rushed past me and I lunged at the werewolf. When I regained my composure, Sarah and the werewolf were on the ground, fighting tooth and nail. Oh, Sarah asked, "Who are you? A guard." Okay, I get it. I understand now. And the sheep you were holding? Obviously, I set it down at that point. Good. So, you went to Fable's aid? No, that ain't it. I noticed the wolf's ragged flannel rags. They were blue, checkered, with an uneven print. Kind of stuff that Uncle Dragon likes to wear. That old... Bark! Lynn heckin' blept her nose? I missed it. Hey, why can't I say that? Oh. Nice. Youth protection. The age rating system is quite harsh. That's amazing. I love it. Anyway, it was dressed like Uncle Dragon, smelled like Uncle Dragon, fought like him too. I was joking when I brought it up before, you know. Haven't seen that old man in years. Was coping about it by joking. Copium. That's the only way I can talk about him these days. Because of the feud? Yes, the feud. He used to be my favorite uncle, but then he changed into a werewolf. Became irritable and angry, distant. Fought a lot with Uncle Fedor. Cared more about the moon than he did his own family. Like a werewolf. Eventually he just left, ran away, without a word, left us and Uncle Fedor behind. Worried, senseless. Oh my gosh, were they gay? Until we found a letter saying not to look for him, and all their savings were missing. Swore I was gonna kill him if I ever saw him again. Always thought he just couldn't face up to his problems. Turns out the solution was just to get those problems far away from everyone as possible. Idiot. Did you talk it out with your fists? I tried, but Elfie stopped me. I'm glad they did. How did you figure that out? Well, she was yelling at him. I didn't understand half of it, but I could tell that she was angry and hurt. I tried to get their attention by telling them to stop, but they wouldn't listen, so I shot an arrow right next to both of their heads. My aim was a little shaky, so I did end up grazing Mr. Dragon's ear, but it got them to stop for long enough to start listening to me. I threatened them that if they didn't stop to talk, I would shoot them both. I would never have done that, of course, but they must have believed me because they actually stopped to listen. Looked mighty scary there, lol pal. Okay, I do ship it. Thank you. I sat them down and did my best to be an insurmountable obstacle between them. If they wanted to fight, they would have to go through me. That sounds rather dangerous. 'Twas. Wouldn't have stopped for them. What? You're the size of a stick. You think you could stop two angry wolves? Oh, well, anyway. I used the opportunity to figure out what was going on. And that's how I found out about Mr. Dragon and Serlin's miscommunication. Feud. The feud, sure. Turns out that after Mr. Dragon was turned, he was too ashamed to admit it. But he couldn't stop the changes and ended up hurting all those people he cared about. That's no excuse, of course. No, it ain't. And if I'd known, we'd helped him as best we could. The very least we would have done is sturdy shed with scratch-proof walls for full moons. He didn't think that would have happened, though. So he decided to fix the problem by leaving, deal with it alone, and so on. But that only made it worse. Of course, he was too embarrassed to come back, so he just focused on the whole werewolf thing and not any of the humans things, or the Volcacan things, so to speak. Trying to find a cure, trying to avoid the moon, trying to find a place to sleep, stealing sheep. That's something they have in common. The sheep? No, the stubbornness and the unwillingness to ask for help. But the sheep too. ... But they had to talk about it. The silent resentment wasn't good for either of them. And you got them to do that? The little stick is oddly persuasive. Had us talking about it before we even realized I didn't want to. Maybe because you actually did want to. ... Maybe. How did it go? Fine. We'll take some time to accept his apology. We'll have to see him change first, and apologize to Uncle Feder and the rest. But it was good to see him again. Guess a hug did feel better than a great sword in his gullet. Wonderful. Of course, there's still a problem with the whole werewolf thing. Idiot got so obsessed with a cure that he could barely control himself. We helped him realize that even a cure couldn't change what he had done. But he has to accept that he's different now and learn how to live again. Of course, it won't be easy. No change ever is. I learned that from you. But we have a group of werewolves living near our settlement. A small community that enjoys the company of our warm trees. We play charades with them a lot, and they taught me about the phases of the 7 moons and the secrets of the moon signs. That sounds like a bunch of bark. It's real. You're a crescent moose. Felt. We introduced Mr. Dragon to them, and they promised they would take him in and help him deal with his lycanthropy. That sounds great. It is. It's a happy ending. I wouldn't call it a happy ending, rather the beginning of something new. So the end of one adventure is just the beginning of another one? Exactly. I like that. Me too. So, after your heroic therapy session, you two decided to grab a drink together. Got offered to spend the day at the settlement. But they don't serve anything strong enough for my tastes. Plus, Elfie was dying to get back here. Just talking about how they need to update you on everything non-stop. Would think they live here or something. I had to report back about the quest. And I'm glad you did. They also started crafting something with the werewolves. Ah! Said something about it being for you, Innkeep. Oh, really? Yeah. It's not finished yet, but I'll let you know, I promise. That wasn't hard, was it? Well. So, a drink? What can I offer you, Lynn? Surprise me with something that fits my brawn. By which I mean making me the usual. Strength never gets old. Okay. Making a drink. Strength drink. Strength drink. Strength drink. Strength drink. Strength drink. Ba-ba-da-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Surprise. Not bad. You should do this professionally. I'll think about that. Babel, what about you? Do you have something that'll calm me down? Maybe even bring some of my agility back? Just need to say... what's that, Ellie? Like a swift strike back to my senses? I've had a stressful night. I think we all need to give I think we all need Lynn to give us all some what? Some uppies? Some uppies? 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 Lynn, give uppies? Yes, I agree. I want uppies. I've had a stressful day, morning, evening, night, sequence of events. Time, night terror. I forgot what she wanted. She wants a swift strike. Alright, so a swift... Excuse me. A swift strike is a bunch of dexterity. Uppies. And then a little bit of this. And then some uppies. And then this for a bonus. This is a bonus. Extra for you. Okay. 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 We did it. We did it. Here's your swift strike. Here you go. Thank you. Dot dot dot. Wow. This is perfect. You look tired. Have you considered sleep? They do look like they're going to pass out at any second. So do you? Oh, so do you. Ha. Maybe sheep is a good idea. Serlin, do you have a place to sleep? I can sleep anywhere. It's a talent. It's depressing. I have a room available. You can stay there. Sounds good. How much? I'll count it as payment for your help with the quest. Fine. Later, Elfie. See you Go. Go. Go with her. Go with her. Are you heading home, Fable? Yes. I've been gone for a whole day. I need to get back and... Excuse me, I hiccuped. I need to get back and make sure everything is still growing correctly. Maybe take a nap first. Yes, that too. Did you enjoy your first quest? I did. It was scary and different from what I expected. And I didn't know I was so good at pretending to be charming. If you consider that you weren't pretending. Yeah, this is where I want to go with this. You did well, Fable. Thank you. I hope that wasn't my only adventure. I think this is just the beginning. That would be nice. Do you think I'm going to save the world one day? That's a very tall order. Ha! You're right. I'm not cut out for that. I didn't say that. I would just prefer it if the world didn't end. Right. But if it does, you're the first person I'd ask for help. Maybe you should ask Serlin first, but I'd be happy to be second. We'll see. Let's hope we won't. I like this world. You have a point. We shouldn't hope for such a calamity. Even if it would make for a good song. Or a sad one. Or both. I'm going to head home now. Do that. I'll stock up on quests for you. I can't wait. See you soon. See you soon. Bum 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 bum. It's you. Gender. ... Good evening to you too. They moved. They took a quest. This quest. It wasn't here yesterday. Things have changed. Something has been put on a board. I didn't do that. How is this possible? That is correct. It seems dangerous. It is. Extremely. And mysterious. Sure. Very much so. Like me. You could be a little less mysterious by telling me your name. Zephyr. It's Zephyr. Did the wind carry you in? To my heart? No. My legs. I want that quest. Well, you can have it. Not just literally. Physically. Emotionally. Emotionally? I want to take on that quest. Go to the castle to get the cape. I mean, Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, no one has gone to the castle yet, so if someone would like to go, they would be welcome to. So you know of the castle? Yes? It seems strange. It is. A vampire lives there. Zephyr is pretty great. I heard rumors, whisperings of a strange, fiendish woman residing there. What a coincidence. Me too. Has she ever frequented your tavern? No, not recently. But she has? Once. Had a vampire mixer. Interesting. So, she was only here at night? Yes. Would you say she was unnaturally pale? No, she had a lot of makeup on. But below that mask? Sure, yes. Would guess she looks pretty dead below that. What kind of drink did she order? A vampire mixer. Oh, you had a vampire. Okay, got it. Blood. Interest. You sell blood. Of course. Whose blood? ... Did you hear about wolves avoiding the castle? Really? All of them? Yes, she has a lot of werewolf traps set up, but all animals seem to steer clear of Marrow Castle. They say its doors are always locked, so nothing can go inside or leave. And anything that tries to merges into her land in one way or another. As a grave, a pile of decorative bones, dirt feeding the rotting flowers. They say death clings to her doorstep like an everlasting memory. Sounds like a strange place. Like a tomb for something still alive. Or for a goth. Goth or vampire, she seems to be a thief. It appears so. Do you not sympathize with that? Thievery is an honorable skill, but it must be performed in secret. Or you're not worthy of the coins you pocket. Also, stealing a man's cape is just plain rude. I've become chosen, I suppose. Only thing worse than that is stealing a man's hat. Not if it's cursed. Especially then. Point is, if you can't defend yourself, having your trophies reclaimed, you must live with the consequences. The consequences being you? Exactly. Chosen. It definitely sounds like you know what you're doing. Of course I do. I'm the one with shadows in the wind. Gone before they even notice I'm here. So you could easily swipe something else along with the cape, right? Certainly. Gold, gemstones, other treasures, whatever pays the bills. What about some interior decorations? Like what, for example? Just something to pretty up my tavern a little bit. Maybe something useful that also doubles as a decoration? Like a chair? Stealing a whole chair sounds a little too ambitious for your first quest with me. I'd prefer something smaller, like a little trinket. My walls are still a bit empty. Interesting. Wait, you're being serious? Absolutely. A memento that once belonged to an eccentric vampire sounds like a wonderful addition to the tavern. I'll see what I can do. You won't be disappointed. Well then, I trust you to deliver yourself to her doorstep and the cape back to me, along with a neat little addition to my interior design. Sounds like I'll need a few stamps. Would you like some? No, too traceable. How about a drink then? I could do with one of those. I heard your drinks inspire transformations of great magnitude. Allow you to dip in the parts of yourself that you weren't previously aware of. Raise yourself up from your shadow. Say, what do you trade them for? You seem like a funny person. A joke? That's not... I'm not... I don't do jokes. Then I don't do drinks, I'm afraid. How do explorers hide their treasure? How? By dragging them to a safe location. Alright, I feel bad for you. You may have one of my renowned drinks. And some of my renowned effusions. In fact, I just got a fresh shipment today. I was finally able to unpack them. Infusions. Intriguing. What vile magic do you have to offer? For your purposes, I think that you could benefit from either some fey crystals or a frozen pine cone. The frozen pine cones have absorbed some of nature's icy properties. They can help you form magical frost barrier that will hurt those trying to harm you. The fey crystal hails straight from Avalon, allegedly. If consumed, they'll turn you invisible, eventually, and for a bit, the duration is a bit unpredictable. I've also got some phoenix chilies, but I don't think those would be very helpful in your situation. Interesting. So, what dark depths of yourself are you looking to explore? I fear the Lady Evelyn may be of the undead nature. So I must be strong and vigorous if I want to put a stake in her heart before her fangs are near my neck. Though that does sound appealing. Strength I can do, and some frost armor should help with the fangs. Or perhaps the smarter route would be to evade her wrath entirely. To outstealth her and steal the cape right from under her pale nose. So she may lie in the shame of having lost it against me. I think such an approach would require a certain amount of dexterity, and some invisibility could help with not being seen, should my speed and agility not be enough. Help me with my decision, Innkeep. Your wisdom is no joke, is it? Okay. Now I have access to infusions. Oh, they're up here. I have to be careful how I extract them, how they interact with other ingredients. They might alter the drink in a way where they have different ingredients than usual. I should make sure to keep an eye on the coaster shape so that I mix the correct recipe. Maybe I should even try adding an infusion first and adjusting the drink from there. Let's give it a try. Okay, I'm a little confused. Well, I want to go for fast and invisible. So, we're gonna do a swift strike. Which one was the invisible? I'm confused. I cry. So you want to put the crystal in. Okay. Put the crystal. Put the crystal. Put the crystal. Please. Please, I beg you. I'm literally begging you. Oh, okay, thank you. Alright, so we have invisible, so now we need this one. Okay, so that's like that. And then we need a little bit of this. Ah! No! No! Okay, I'm cry. Wait! Hang on! I'm confused. Okay, so that's already like that. And now I need this one? What? What? No! I didn't need that one. I needed this one. Okay. I guess that's it. I guess that's it. This feels weird. This feels weird. But it hits that point, and it hits that point, and it hits that point. some spice to the table. Add an infusion to any mix of a drink. Okay. Here you go. A drink that all vampires fear. Garlic breath? Not quite, but that's a good name. May I steal that? You don't ask for permission before you steal something, innkeep. Then it is no longer a clever ruse, but a mere trade. Okay, you have to wonk around with him. Thank you. Thank you. Did you hear about my new drink, the garlic breath? Ha. Good one. That was very funny. It tastes like, not garlic, but something just as fearsome to a vampire. You don't find garlic scary? No, only the absence of it. That makes two of us. Hopefully this will help me evade her. I'm not prepared for a fight, but I won't need one if my steps are swift and quiet as the wind. And if she can't see me. Goodbye, innkeep. I would say pray that the sun will carry me back to you. But my hopes do not lie with the realm keepers, and I shall be damned if they control my fate. Expect to see me again after the next nightfall. If you do not, speak of vengeance. Okay, you're so funny. Vengeance makes for an early grave, or for a good story. Farewell. Alright, that was something. This game is something. Oh, you're back. Hi, Lynn. Oh my goodness. I'm taking this quest. And a drink. Great. Did you sleep well? What? Sleep. How was it? Fine. Too long. Didn't sleep that much in ages. Sounds like you needed it. No, your beds are just too comfortable. It was hard to get up. Of course. My apologies. I will make sure to take your feedback into consideration. Would you like a drink as compensation? I think I already said that. Make me something strong that will wake me up and keep me up too. Okay, so the strong one is like this. And then like this. Like this, please. And then like this. Ba ba ba. Bed too comfy. Something strong coming right up. That is strong. Just the right amount of too much. Maybe I should call this drink the Serlin. No, you shouldn't. Anyway, the quest. Yes, the quest. I'm taking it. So you said. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. I see it is my turn to make conversation then. I miss Fable. Isn't it a bit too soon for another quest? You just returned. It has been hours since I've done anything but sleep, chat, and drink. I'm getting antsy. If I sit here for too long, it feels like my bones are disintegrated and I forget who I am. I think that's called boredom. It's torture. That too. Well, boring is not what I would call this quest in the slightest. Stealing from my chimera for vampire's sunscreen couldn't get more reckless than that. It could by taking Elfie along. Fair point. Please don't. I won't. So the saliva's for a vampire? Vampire sunscreen. Can't a vampire get their chimera goo themselves? It's a wyvern chimera. Vampires and fire don't mix too well. Also, if everyone just did their own quests, the quest economy would be in shambles. Suppose that'd be terrible for your business. Indeed. Have you ever encountered a chimera before? No, not a real one. Got me thinking, ain't it kind of blasphemous to steal from a draconic guardian? Depends. Are you religious? Guess not. Then no. Would be if I was. I don't think so. Chimeras steal riches all the time, and they were created by guardians of the protectors of the realms. So, stealing something to protect someone else seems like it's in line with their doctrine? Good thing you ain't a priest. You'd do a piss-poor job. Thank you! Is it blasphemy that you're most worried about? I ain't worried. Okay. Nervous? Ain't that either. Then what is it? Oh no. Excitement, I suppose. Excitement? Don't laugh. I'm not laughing, I'm asking. Ah. Yes, excitement. I've never encountered a guardian before, and I've always sorta wanted to. Why haven't you? Ain't exactly easy to find one, or to survive one. This seems like a great opportunity for you then. It is. What's it about the Guardians? It's less about the Guardian and more about what created it, and maybe a little bit about the Chimera. It's got a dragon head, right? Yeah. Modeled after its creator, I would guess. So, let me rephrase that. What is it about dragons and chimeras with dragons' heads? They're cool. Yeah. Also, when I was little, my baba used to tell me stories at night about dragons every single night. She was a great adventurer and encountered many of their creations on their journeys. Not sure if it's true, but she always claims she met each of the realm keepers themselves. Dragons are cool, I agree with you, Allie. Had little keepsakes from them all. My sword's one of those. Passed it on to me before she passed away? Left. One day she was just gone. Does everyone in your family do this? Think she wanted to spend her last moments somewhere else. Like to think she visited one of her dragons one last time. Interesting. Your family has a leaving problem. At least she left our savings alone. That sword and her stories are all I have left of her. Going on this quest, it almost feels like I'm stepping into a memory of hers. Did she ever tell you about a wyvern chimera? No. Was the only kind she never encountered. Had quarrels with all those feline ones, different varieties of scales, even a cow one, I think, but never found a wyvern in all her years. It would have been nice to be able to tell the story when I return. If I return. I'm sure you will. You can tell the story to me. I don't know if I will make for a good baba, but I will enjoy a tale. I'll think about it. You already got me talking too much. This is you talking too much? So, you like dragons? I do. I think dragons are cool. They're fascinating creatures. Very interesting. Very magical. They are fascinating and magical. Used to pretend I was one when I was little. Really wanted their magic and their wings. You can just ask them for their magic. Not sure about their wings. I ain't a priest either. Besides, I'm a warrior. Don't do all that magic. Bark! Why not? I like my sword and my muscles. They're a good combo. And I don't need to rely on anyone, not even dragons. A little help never hurt anybody. A little self-reliance don't either. I've become country with this character now. Dragon doggo. If you say so. Does that mean you don't want a drink to pep you up, Lynn? Didn't say that. I see. That doesn't count as help? It's prepayment for me taking on your quest. Sure. You'll be happy to hear that I have some incredible infusions to offer that could greatly help you with your quest. Nah, that sounds unnecessarily complicated. Let's keep it simple. Alright, what can I get you then? I reckon a little bit of a boost for this body couldn't hurt. Heard they're quick and toothy, so I'll need to be hardy for its bite. Some defense might come in handy. Or something for the brain. Baba talked quite a lot about how much they enjoy a good ruse. Maybe I can outsmart it with the right play. But I'd need some intelligence for that. Won't be risking it all on a bad idea. Are you sure you don't want any infusions? Just a little bit of Phoenix chili would make you fire resistant. That could be really useful in a fight. Dragons, you're stubborn. Sure, I'll try one. And on the topic of trickery, no, one is enough. Either you mix defense and your weird chilies, or you go heavy on the intelligence. Don't need any more of your fancy tricks. I don't care which one you pick. That's your job. Okay. I gotta go intelligence with this one. So no infusion. We want a sparking nebula, right? I don't know about this. No, I'm gonna try it. I'm going all in on the sparking nebula. We're gonna see how this goes. Lynn, I wish you good luck. Now, the other part of this is I'm giving you enough intelligence and enough charisma that you can suddenly realize, oh, you like the elf. There. Be smart, like an elf. Figured it out. Thanks. Hope you seasoned it with some trickery. It does feel weird, like my brain is sparkling. No refunds. How urgent is the sunscreen? Pretty urgent. The sun tends not to take a break, even for vampires. Maybe he should sunbathe less. That might solve his problems. It might. But when has an easy solution ever been fun? Good point. I'll see what I can do. Maybe they got some mice in that mangrove. Ha! Mice. Good luck. Won't be needing it. I'll be waiting to hear of your exploits upon your return. And you're gone. Bye. Alright, I think that this is a good place to leave it for the night. This is fun. I am definitely going to play more of this. It was cozier than I thought it was going to be. I like it quite a lot. I'm not sure that I'm going to play this on Saturday because I don't know what we're doing on Saturday. In fact, my Saturday schedule may need to change because it would seem that I may be attending an event on Saturday with some friends, so we might be doing that. I might be doing that instead. And if I end up doing that, I got pretty good at remembering the recipes. Thank you. Anyway, if I have to attend this event on Saturday, then I'll probably do an earlier stream. I think that's kind of helpful for my European fans anyway. So on Saturday, I think probably plan on earlier stream to remove some of the mystery here. A couple of my good friends are getting married, like to each other, and so I get to go to a wedding. So that should be fun, and I'm very, very, very super happy for them because they're lovely people. But probably doing that, and we'll probably do an earlier stream, so all of my fun European awesome people can watch me. But I think I might do something like even less brain power than this on Saturday because I'm very tired. But I hope everybody has a good rest of your week. Be watching what I have going on Friday. That's all I'm going to say about that. Be watching what I have going on Friday. Just thought I'd let you know something might happen. But anyway, for now, I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Mata ne!